Hi students, welcome to my channel Thoughts of Physics.
So in the video series of current electricity, in this class I am going to explain the parallel combination of cells. So in the last class we have discussed the series combination of cells. This is the parallel combination of the cells. So two cells are said to be connected in parallel. Not to any number of cells are connected in parallel when they are connected such that the positive terminals of the cells are connected at a point, negative terminals are connected to another point. The positive terminals of all the cells are connected at a point, at one point, and the negative terminals of all the cells are connected to another point. If the cells are connected like this, then the combination is said to be parallel combination of the cells. Now here, as we shown in the figure, so now two cells we have taken, the two cells are connected in parallel. So because the positive terminals are connected to a point A and negative terminals are connected to a point C. Now let us say the EMF of the first cell is E1 and similarly the EMF of the second cell is E2 and the internal resistance of the second cell is R2. The two cells are connected in parallel. So already we have discussed in the parallel combination of resistors. So in parallel combination, potential difference is same. Potential difference between the terminals of the two cells is same, but current is different. So now here the two cells are connected in parallel. The current direction is from C to A. So outer circuit, it is from positive terminal to negative terminal. So the current direction we have shown from C to A. I current, total current. This is the current passing through the combination of cells. I current passing through the combination. Now at this point is node or junction. At this point the current divides. I1 current passing through the first cell and I2 current passing through the second cell. So in parallel combination, potential difference is same and the current is different. Whatever the different quantity, that should be added. The total current through the combination is equal to the current through the individual cells. Now here E1 and E2 are the EMFs of the two cells. R1 and R2 are the internal resistance of the cells. And I1 and I2 are the currents leaving the positive terminals of the cells. Here these are the positive terminals and I1 and I2 are the currents leaving the positive terminals of the cells. Now according to the formula, the total current through the combination I is equal to I1 plus I2. Let it be equation number 1. So if V is the potential difference across the two cells, in parallel combination the potential difference is same. Potential difference between the terminals of the first cell is V. Potential difference between the terminals of the second cell also V. Current is different, I1 and I2. So I is equal to I1 plus I2 and potential difference is V only. Now, so the potential difference across the terminals of the first cell, that is V, it is same in both the cells. So V is equal to, general formula during the discharging condition, the potential difference formula V is equal to E minus IR. So V is equal to, so for the first cell EMF is E1 minus, so through the first cell the current is I1. So that's why I1 into R1. R1 is the EMF of the first cell. So if you write this I1 R1, so this side it gives positive value. So I1 R1 is equal to E1 minus V. This is I1 R1. So we have to find I1 because we need to add I1 plus I2. We have to get the total current I1 plus I2. So I1 is equal to, from this, if you take this R1 this side, E1 minus V by R1. This is the current passing through the first cell I1. Similarly, the potential difference across the terminals of the second cell, that is also V. In parallel combination, potential difference is same. V is equal to E2 minus I2 into R2 because EMF of the second cell is E2, current is I2 and internal resistance of the second cell is R2. So now if you write this minus I2 R2 this side, it gives positive I2 R2 is equal to E2 minus V. So we have to solve this for I2, because here we got I1 and this is I2 is equal to E2 minus V. If you take this R2 this side, it gives E2 minus V by R2. This is I2. I1 and I2 values we got. Here the total current I is equal to I1 plus I2, the expression. Now the total current from the equation number 1 implies the total current I is equal to, so we have written I1 plus I2. So here we got the value of I1, that is E1 minus V by R1, and I2 is E2 minus V by R2. Now we have taken the values I1 E1 minus V by R1 plus I2 is E2 minus V by R2. Now just simplifying this equation, it gives E1 by R1 minus V by R1. This R1 can be applied for both the terms E1 and V. It can be written as E1 by R1 minus V by R1. So plus, if this R2 also can be applicable for both the terms, now it can be written as E2 by R2 minus V by R2. Now similarly these two terms let us write together, EMFs. So E1 by R1 and this is plus E2 by R2. So after writing these two together, so here we left with minus V by R1 and this minus V by R2. So now E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 as it is I have written. Now from these two terms I am taking V common. If you take V common, in the first term we left with 1 by R1 plus minus also we have taken common. In the second term we left with 1 by R2. Now I is equal to, so the LCM is R1 R2. Now in the numerator we will get E1 R2 plus here E2 R1 minus V into, in this term also the LCM is R1 R2 and in the numerator you will get R2 plus R1. Now let us write this equation as, if you take this minus V into R2 plus R1 by R1 R2 this side, it gives positive V is V into R1 plus R2 by R1 R2 is equal to, so E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 R2 minus I. So why we are writing like this means, actually the potential difference formula V is equal to E minus IR. So to get that form we are writing like this. So now V is equal to, take this R1 plus R2 by R1 R2 this side, it gives E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 R2 over this term R1 plus R2 by R1 R2 minus I, and this divides R1 plus R2 by R1 R2. Now so V is equal to R1 R2 get cancelled. After cancellation we will get E1 R2 plus E2 R1 over R1 plus R2 minus I into, it goes to numerator and it gives R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. This is second, let it be second equation. Now the parallel combination of the two cells, here two cells are connected in parallel. The parallel combination of the two cells is replaced with a single cell, that is the equivalent cell. The EMF of the cell is EEQ, internal resistance of the cell is REQ. Now here the current I flows from C to A. So for this equation, for this figure, if you write the terminal potential difference equation, it gives V is equal to E minus IR. So V minus IR means V is equal to EEQ minus I into REQ. So EEQ is the equivalent EMF, I is the current flows from C to A, and REQ is the equivalent internal resistance, right? So now if you compare, so let it be equation number 3. So second equation and third equation if you compare, then in place of V as it is EEQ, in place of EEQ we have E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 plus R2. This is the equivalent EMF when the two cells are connected in parallel. Similarly REQ, equivalent internal resistance, is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So now these are the expressions for equivalent EMF and equivalent internal resistance when the two cells are connected in parallel. So now this is the parallel combination of cells.
If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. For latest updates, subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you.